distinguished guy with a puta. We can't go get perk every time. It's like police, I be honest all the while. And they go 2 to 2 with him here.
Me never know say you listen to me, man.
I love your program.
Okay, thank you, man.
I see me begin to listen to you. We start with the railroad program. So railroad come highly political. And my wife clear the railroad that objective. Although we see him have tough time on the road with it.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers at the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Yes, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, it's all about saving life, and that's our main priority here. Yes, we are not beholden to any political parties in Jamaica or anywhere, but we support the party or government who is willing to make Jamaican people's lives better, especially when it comes on to security. We would like to see the culture of the people change, by instilling these youths ethics, moral, decency, truthfulness, and to get rid of all the muck and this culture erosion that has been taken over and infiltrate our people's mind in Jamaica. You understand? So, that's what we're all about here, reading, and these youths need to read more. So, we are all about saving lives here at the channel, at the Jamaica Young Police channel. But some lives are not worth saving. They have lived a parasitic life and we're not contributing citizens to the society. Hence, we'd like to find a way to get rid of them by any means necessary. The Jamaica Young Police channel is not for criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, beneficiaries, sympathizers, excuse specialists, and head hunchers in criminal underworld. At the channel, at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we aid criminals with a passion. Yes, especially the criminal police officers. Yeah, so today we're gonna educate the Jamaican people about our corrupt politicians. Yes, and as you look right now on the LCD, yes, and a lot of people, when they watch the video, they just listen. But you see, sometimes if you look on the LCD on your TV or on your phone, you'll get some very important information, because like a brother had told me, called me, and I spoke to him for a good time, and he was like, boy, he did not know that I had that there was a telephone number on the channel so that he could call. And you understand? And when for some reason or the other I said that he was passing his television, and that's when he saw the number, and he was like, what? A WhatsApp number? Yes, it's there. 954-556-0257. Yes, and we don't use nothing to mask ourselves, because we are not criminal now. We don't have to hide from anyone or use it. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that we're doing, we are transparent over here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, because we do believe in rule of law. So yes, as you see right here, it says Mark Golden march with Danville Palmer, the upset a gang leader, and not Dr. Daz. Yes, and those of you who have short memory, yeah, Dr. Daz is an aspiring PMP member of parliament. Came on to win the election, so he's representing the PMP LGBTQ plus party in St. Catherine. And the PMP them burn down the constituents office and deface the vehicle them. And poor Dr. Daz, naive, say you have kids, and say kids gullible, and them always them say things where they thought that the parents would defend. So he, as a man who is decent and ethical and honest and truthful, he thought that he was joining a political organization, not knowing he was joining a criminal organization. So after they had burned down the office, defaced the vehicle, I told so as a person, as a Jamaican, born and bred, and know all these people, the modus operandi. So I decided I'm going to educate him and others, you understand, who are connected to the PMP LGBTQ plus party, that Mark Bolin won't correct the same. Mark Bolin won't stand by him and come out and let him know that, we denounce criminality. No, I told him that. And what? And hey, look, right then and there, guess who came out now and started to attack me? Dopey police. You know, say you have, remember saying, them have a thing in Jamaica where them say, man, make Duppy, him kill Duppy. Because when you make Duppy, that means you kill the person that's alive. That's something where them promote in Jamaica. We denounce them thing there. But here we have a police now. Him no make Duppy. Him kill Duppy. Yeah, him name Clifford Coleman. I'm a batchmate. So he's the one that start launching this personal attack against me. Telling all kind of lies. This man, the school brother, is a man who have family who are criminals, But we're gonna touch down on it and them thing there. And hey, look, it is even rumored. Yes, it is rumored by people from Danville that he had given his cousin Beres gunshot, 9mm gunshots. This policeman, we just saying that this is So we don't know if it's true or it's not because we are not there. It is alleged that he has given his family Beres 9mm gunshots. Yes, the same policeman, the same one that is Duppy police. So right here now, so you have Doran Palmer, that's the man on the left, pointing his finger. He's a convicted drug dealer and a deportee from England, and he has a license firearm. You think if the police had have control of the license issuing firearm, you think that man right there, that's pointing in the white marina, you think that he would receive a license firearm? No. But the FLA gave him, so I don't know how much money them collect on them thing, and who give him this clean bill of health that he's an honest and decent and ethical Jamaican. And the man who hold on him head now, that's the man that's named Danville Palmer. Yeah, that is his brother. Danville Palmer came out of prison. It's like 10 months now. And when he came out of prison, him said him in a peace with Blackie. So now that his corner is getting things start closing on him, guess what him do? Yeah. So them get Mark Golden for march with them, along with George Bang. So I want you to watch this. You watch, you listen, you decide. Then we are continuing. And thanks to this lady. I am not going to say which community you are from for sharing that you want me to address it, and you wish you pray that your sons from inner the ghetto would follow my footstep as a man who's from the ghetto and see things positive. But you have to understand in a moment, and other mothers in the ghetto, if you don't want your son's life to be a 25-year lifespan, yes, you make them cheat, because look, once you're involved in a criminality, your lifespan is like 25 years. You don't want that. So, mommy, you don't want to do that. You understand? Encourage them, tell them, to stay away from it, because they're going to either police or kill them rival or kill them, or them friend. So just encourage them, read, yes. And yes, you can use me as an example of somebody who is coming from the belly of the beast and living a nice and decent and happy life. Because we don't fear anyone, and God alone we fear. Because if man trying to kill you and God do not want you to depart this earth, then it won't happen. So we just continue living and we trust in God, not man. Because mankind, man no kind. Alright? So I want you to watch this video of Mark Golden marching with the people them of with George Bang. So George Bang is the stepfather. George Bang is the stepfather of this boy Danville Walker. Yes. So we continue the journey.
So with all due respect, I'm thankful to everyone who play a part, including myself here, Danville Palmer, likewise the Labour Party, the PNP, yeah, everyone come together, one unity, one love.
Yes, I hope you're taking note, You heard the man say his name is Danville Palmer. Yeah, and that is the man who's causing all the problem there in Anatone. Danville Palmer is the gang leader for a gang named Upsetter. And he is one of them who burned on Anatone police station in 2010 during the Tivoli Gardens incursion. That man, see me hold on him head. He was released less than 10 months ago, After he was convicted for murder, less than 10 months. And when he returned to the community, him saying, no, peace. So what he has used now, he's using the member of parliament, Mark Golden, and his stepfather, George Bang. You understand? to lead the march into Anatown. And hear me talk about GLP and this and that. When he is the problem, he returned from prison. And them release him, you know. The man convicted for murder, you know, and they are street and I commit crime. And you're not telling me that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. This boy should have broke. But we have more things for you to listen. So the reason why, you know, you don't see this on CVM and TVJ, guess why? Because they don't want to educate the people, to show you that the politicians embrace criminality. So we're going to let you watch the next video. And you listen to George Pang and the likes. George Pang, a choir boy, you know. Yeah, George Pang. Even when I was a youth growing up, I did not witness it. But, you know, something where them boast about say him shoot curly locks. Yeah, George Pang shoot curly locks off on a bike. Pang Cali Smith drive, shoot him. Yeah, in time them say curly locks ride from Rima and I come through and the junglist them fire shot and shot him. Yeah, and George Pang them say use a 38 and shot him. And this is a man who have license gun, you know. George Pang, yeah. So we continue the journey. Hey, we don't have no friend, you know. And we're not afraid of no guy. You understand? Yeah, we are proud informer and Uncle Sam.
Right now, you say anyone reach out here and say, well then, help to create peace, me and that brother. I know it over. Saying, yeah. See, Christopher Cook is a genuine person. And the night in question when me and him link up, Virgin, the man greet me like, the man greet a girl, brother. And that love there, we him show. And him say him wanted to, but I would have reached out to somebody to make it happen. And that I am till now. So I know it cannot be right as the same way. You know what I mean? Just be true in yourself and know say this is what we want and that we are going to do. Because when you say love, you say God. God is love. See, and a God work we still do right now. You know what I mean? Well, it's a pleasure, you know, my brother. It's a pleasure to be here alongside my member father. Seeing we get this community together, get the youth them and live like one people.
What is your hope after today?
Well, my name talk about open up because I know it's going to work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we do it before and we know we can do it again. All one have to do is just genuine within themselves and know so this is what we want and this is what we're going to get. You know what I mean? Just honest in yourself and it will work, Rich. The greatest thing, I meet with the two sides. I have dialogue with the two sides and them commit themselves to really make this thing stop. You understand? And I really applaud them to really see the understanding it and the cost of life. Because life is very important. You know what I mean? And the two set of youth them say, alright, I'm done with it. You know? So
when they last, you know, that's the thing with those guys. Yeah. But we can look about that. Community leadership has had interaction with persons from my constituency have played a role in bringing the two sides of the conflict to a point where we can now come here today and hopefully just seal up a nice vibes for the community where everybody can feel, you know, that is oneness. Now, whatever the grouses, whatever the issues that may have caused problems in the past, we have to find a way forward that is the path of constructive dialogue and progress so people can move forward in their lives and let go of the destruction. And that sometimes means agreeing to draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and say we're no longer going to be using issues of the past to direct a negative outcome in the future, but we are going to move beyond that. And you know, that is the message of Jesus Christ, you know, and that is the message of all spiritual, positive spiritual movements and religions, which is, you know, forgiveness and a willingness to embrace positive and more righteous living. So I'm hoping that, you know, this will just be as you've said, a historic day for the community. And I know how these things are, you know, it's never, it's a process, it's not a destination, but it's an important stage in the process. And I want to thank everybody who has helped to make it happen.
One of the greatest things that can ever happen to this community. We're so smart for things like that.
I would want to think that this is the start of something new, something fresh. For quite a while, the community, small community of Anatown, has been split, yes, for want of a better term. I would want to think that this is the day that things will begin to come together and to gel together. I think you are such neighbors too close to be apart, yes. So definitely we're looking forward, and the police will be looking on from today. We are happy to be a part, and we are always ready to be a part of any intervention strategy that is likely to bring peace and unity.
If this is the Jamaica that you guys wanted, politicians normalize illegal behavior and in the public sphere, desensitize the people them that killing each other, and then you call peace without returning the illegal guns, and you're giving it credence. And these are the things that we need to stamp out of our society in Jamaica. But it has to do with leadership. This is the opposition leader, walking with the man. You see, you heard him earlier, Danville Palmer. That's the man that burned down the Anatown police station. That's the man that received 25 years in prison for killing another person and is out of prison, and said that he's in no peace. So we'll continue the journey. So yes, Mark Golden, the leader of the People's National Party, LGBTQ+, walk with Danville Palmer, the leader of the Upsetter Gang, on Sunday, May 22nd, 2023. So listen to me again, people, because you people need for, if you want a better Jamaica, you have the people who are in leadership like Mark Golden and the Prime Minister. You have to hold them to a higher standard to make them know, say, we don't want nothing to do with no criminality. It's you guys who have to start to denounce it. Or the people who live in America, you petition your senator and send it to the Department of Justice and to the President, so that any politician who associate themselves with criminal, they and their family lose them visa and rights to visit America. Yes. Because that's our only step now enough to start eradicate these criminality from within. Because Jamaica can return back to its glory days, even at least to the 1980s. When we had an artificial borderline, it's this boy returned from prison, This boy named Danville Palmer, he's the one who returned from prison and causing the problem down there. Yes, and I appreciate the old lady, who talked to me, and you understand, and telling me that, this is the boy that causing all the problem, Mr. Porter, and, just hope my son them, boy, will watch you and learn, because them love you, you understand, and because you come from Jonestown, and you just tell it as it is, you never tell no lie, and you understand. And so we continue the journey, So so the walk was part of a peace initiative Golden spearheaded to reduce gang violence in Jamaica. Really, all right. So him spearheaded. But we are the illegal guns. We are the illegal guns, Mark Golden. If you have to create peace, the guns are illegal. So we are the illegal guns. You cannot call peace and illegal guns are out there. How you think you're a fool? I idiot people, you're fooling the low IQ people. If you want peace, you're supposed to put where illegal gun and everybody's supposed to live good. You understand? When this is the man who returned from prison after being convicted for murder, he returned and said him no want a peace. So now when the walls keep closing in on him, he used Mark Golden and George Bang because he's related to George Bang, and I cry peace. Whether or not marching with gunmen is giving legal status to their crimes is not a complex question. There is an easy answer, and depending on the specific circumstances. And in Jamaica, it is just easy. Anytime a politician walking with criminals, people who kill people and they are known criminal, the politician himself is enabling crime, supporting crime and financing crime, criminality. So if Jamaican people in a Jonestown, people who in a Anatown, you guys enjoy seeing the people them are kill each other, you will just continue to do it. How you going to stop it? Well, the only way to stop it is not to support it. But to support it, how you going to stop it? How you going to stop it if you live in a this community? The only thing you can do is through education. The people already, you have to target the next generation. The philosophy and opinion of Marcus Garvey book is the first step to start to change the minds of the youths. Because these youth that grew up in the PMP system already being destroyed, in which them feel like, oh, you're not taking a talk from me, you're dead if you're dead. You disagree with me, you're dead if you're dead. Oh, you're a labor writer, dead if you're dead. All them is madness. This is one idiot the other day, I see him thinking him, I say, oh, you go up to the PMP office in a green, and we in a color war. Who in a color war? I just low IQ people in that. So when they want to return to the 1980s, in the 1970s, where you can't wear a green shirt because if you wear a green shirt, you're a labor writer and them kill you. You can't wear a red shirt because you're a PMP, them are kill you. So that's why them change it from red to orange, because red mean blood, you know. So that's why PJ parties to change it. Yeah, I try to change, but he might try to change the party, but I just say color him change, because I see him PMP party from the 70s. So in some case, marching with gunmen could be seen as intimidation and coercion. Yeah, so you see, remember, you know, Mark Golding marching with the criminal, with the gunmen, you know. So marching with gunmen could be seen as intimidation and coercion. This could be interpreted as an attempt to silence or intimidate those speaking out against the gang's activities. In such, marching with gunmen could be seen as giving legal status to gang crimes. So that is what Mark Golding is doing. Giving legal status to criminality. I tell you people, you know, why Mark Golding go to Waterford and march with Dr. Daz? Because if he march with Dr. Daz, the same people who are going to vote for the PMP, he's going to alienate them, because that's a core root of the PMP, you know, criminality, violence, terrorism, terrorize people that them have to run left them place, and if you stay, you're dead, and that's a root of the PMP party. And we need to change the culture. You understand? The PMP party not changing us. See, Mark Golding, you know, remember, you know, Willie Williams from Montego Bay, 10 days before the man was murdered, before he was killed last year, November, he had told them, you know, that the man, that the council, PMP council, had hired people to kill him, and he want them to stop it, and nobody not stop it, and them kill the man. Yes, and then the same council, both, you know, him and a big gazette officer, friend and all them things, and he's the one that was keep updating him about the investigation. And that man is still at era one, you know. So we'll continue the journey. Yes, and we believe informer must live and gunmen must dead even in their sleep. No apologies about that. You understand? So, you know, so in other cases, marching with gunmen could be seen as a way of promoting peace or reconciliation, where if a gang leader is willing to march with a political leader, it could be seen as a sign that the gang is ready to lay down its weapons and work towards a peaceful solution. In such case, marching with gunmen could be seen as delegitimizing the gang's criminal activity. But doing this in Jamaica, you know, say legitimize, you know, say Mark Golding say, yeah, nothing wrong with them boy have illegal gun. Yeah, you know, say boy peace, and but because the reason why this boy, you know, Danville, Palmer is crime peace, because he want to start keep down to get money, because he want to come to America, for come through the border. So that's why the American government needs to seal the border and make sure Mexico make these people come over here. You understand? Mexico need to turn them back, send them back to Jamaica, make them stay down, they call them a parasite. We don't want them people in America for creating a problem. Them can't go to England, because England border seal. Canada worse, because Canada immigration thing tough, you know. In America, where one time people used to feel say, boy, it's safest place. Now the man them open it up and all them terrorists are coming out of America. because of this madness. The border need to see where them are wait till like our 9/11. Then why people say, boy, I want to see it because of this and that. And then people come in our country illegal. This is what kind of madness this. So, you know, yeah, ultimately, whether or not marching with gunmen give legal status to their crimes is a matter of interpretation. There is no easy answer which may vary depending on the specific circumstances. In the case of Mark Golding walk with Danville Palmer, yeah, it is early. Yes, it is early to say it will not have a positive impact on gang violence. In Jamaica, however, Mark Golding's willingness to work with Palmer is not a significant step in the right direction. It shows that he is willing to support the gang leader and try to give him more credence with his criminality. Mark Golding marching with his gunmen is giving their illegal behavior legal status because of votes. So Mark Golding not doing anything for the law-abiding citizen. You know. What he's doing, the march that he's marching is our Danville Palmer to put him on a pedestal. This is a man who's convicted for murder. You know, I don't want to use, how is this man on the street? A man who killed people, came out 10 months ago, partying, yeah, freedom is a must, and all these things. This man should be in prison, waiting on the hangman gallows. But hey, the PNP changing murder and start put people life in a different categories, you know. Yeah. You understand? Even police. So you kill. Remember, you know, it's the other day, Mark Golding saying he want 8 years to people kill people. You know, this man get 25 years and him out of prison. I'm going to do 7. 25 years to murder for kill another Jamaican. And out in less than 10 months, you know how many people dead since him come out? Because him say him no want a peace. Danville Palmer said that. You understand? And, you know, it's just sad. Sad because if you have a political leader who's embracing criminality, what can the little average man do? You understand? There is no honest criminal. So we continue the journey, you know. So Mark Golding's decision to march with David Palmer, the leader of the Upsetter gang, people don't praise it at all because people say is this willingness to reach out to gang leaders and put them on a pedestal as role models to the youth in the community. And this is what is appalling, especially to the people in Anatown, because the people in Anatown, they are saying that Blackie, although Blackie, them say Blackie in LA, because some labor right went after him, you understand? They are saying that Blackie did not start the war, it's him, it's Danville Palmer, you understand? So those who support Golding's decision argue that it is necessary in the fight against gang violence. That is just crazy. Because you know that, you know, we just talk about from both sides or the people or them see it. You understand? Because, you know, some people say, yeah, we're going to have peace and them thing. Peace. Let me tell you something when you come on to criminal. You say all these about this peace thing with this boy, Danville Palmer, and you understand? It's a way to friend up the people them and kill them in a dance. That's how them do it. Yes, you understand, there's no honest criminal. He's the one that returned and said no on a peace. When I was growing up, in the 80s, in a jungle, I could have walked from my pathway a jungle to Anatown, go downtown through Mattis Lane, Anatown, Craigtown, Anatown, Mattis Lane, and down to the pier and walk back. And nobody in a trouble with. And then look at them parasite, you know. I behave like them a government, and like put the place in a war and put in imaginary borderline you can't cross. You saw them thing there. That's why we love eradication, preemptive strike. So we continue the journey, you know. We continue the journey. Why may I tell you? Because this is not the right thing, you know. It is important to know that Mark Golding has not explicitly stated that he's marching with Palmer to gain votes. However, he may believe that doing so will help him to win support of gang members and their families. If this is the case, then it could be argued that Golding is indeed giving legal status to their illegal behavior. However, it is also possible that Golding is marching with Palmer to find peaceful resolution to the problem of gang violence. If this is the case, it could be argued that Golden is taking necessary steps to address severe pain in these communities. Only time will tell, or not, Golden's decision to march with Palmer was the right one. However, it's a complex issue. So Palmer, listen now, about this boy, Danville Palmer. Listen about him, Danville Palmer is a former member of the Shower Posse. Listen again. Danville Palmer is a former member of the Shower Posse, one of the most notorious gang in Jamaica. So this man was a labourite, This man was a labourite, and anytime, So, so more or less, he must have done something because, you see, anytime the man was labourite and they don't turn PMP, 9 out of 10 times them always do something with the people, them in them criminal organization or approval, so they run to the PMP community and seek refuge. Remember, that's how we get Bulby, Bulby come from Tasman, Bulby a big labourite, and turn PMP. Willie Agard come from Denham Town. Generals, name Anthony Tingle come from from Denham Town. So two of them, I rape them, come down Denham Town and run the guard jungle and become PMP. But you never hear a man from the PMP community there around go turn labourite, because the labourite them, it seems like there's something different with their modus operandi, how them operate their modus operandi as criminal, although there's no honest criminal, but it's like them have certain little standard of operation where you can operate. Certain people you can't rob and all them things. That's how them kill liquor black. So we continue, So you understand. So look, listen this now. Danville Palmer, he was released from prison in 2017, 2022 after serving. He was sentenced to 25 years of murder. Since his release, Palmer has working to reform the Upsetter gang and to promote peace in Jamaica. You got to be kidding me. The man will come back from prison and say, him there ain't no peace. He want to tell people, say, my reform a gang. Show me an honest criminal. It's what kind of madness this, but he might try to reform gang. There's no honest criminal. So Golden's decision to meet with Palmer, walk with Palmer, has been met with mixed reaction. Some people, some people burn fire upon him, man. Say Mark Golden destroy Jamaica and the PMP LGBTQ plus party because even the people them are Waterford. I say, but anyway, I'm supposed to walk over Waterford because them burn down, them threaten Dr. Daz for kill him. I hope to know him not come over here. So it shows a boy, it come like Dr. Daz now fire and a gun and him not kill nobody. That's why Mark Golden not come over here. Over here we want Mark Golden and him not come and him gone down a labourite place. Same march them down there. And him talk to Desmond Mackenzie before him go down there. I Waterford him to come talk to the people them a threaten Dr. Daz. But hey, look, you think him gonna walk with Dr. Daz? And hey, look, you see the policeman. So yeah, we're still in our PMP, the PMP arena and violence. So right there, saying up at the top, that's our man and him adopt police. Yeah, say you have, but them say boy man met Duppy. So this is a policeman. Him no met Duppy, Him kill Duppy. Cause met Duppy, that means you kill the person. Him kill Duppy, that means after the person met the Duppy, then him kill the Duppy. So Duppy police, yeah. So Duppy police down in him is a PMP LGBTQ plus police officer, Yeah, him named Clifford Coleman. Him used to bother guard Danai Williams, used to be in the company of George Flash and Tony Brown, two of Jamaica's most wanted men. And he was always in the company of men out in East Kingston with illegal guns at Danai Williams' premises. Because he used to bodyguard Danai and him and criminal a friend. So what happened, this policeman robbed the coke of Bulby. Yeah, Bulby, Donovan Bennett was Jamaica's most wanted man for like 15 years. And guess what? Yeah, he was getting support from police officers like him. This policeman had Donovan Bulby Bennett cell phone number, and then he's talking about he took his phone up to the commissioner office for them to bug it. I eat that because I'm not understanding. I lie that him I tell because your phone can bug and you don't even know. Period. Technology never work like that. But what him done still, So him, say him a Duppy killer. So despite the criticism, Golden, I said he is committed to peace initiative He believes it is possible to really reduce gang violence in Jamaica, and he is willing to work with anyone ready to help. It remains to be seen whether Golden's peace initiative will be successful. However, his willingness to work with Palmer is a significant step to promoting criminality in Jamaica. If you are a criminal, why not go work with Dr. Daz? If you do work with Dr. Daz, that would be much better. So this is a Jamaica that they want to create for the future for your kids. Yes, terrorism, criminality, and gunmanship, and all these things. That is what Mark Golden is promoting right there. So that these people can do as them please, do as them like, kill who them want to kill. Man kill people, go to prison, come out. One time a man killed somebody, I got a prison. You have to, your neck pop, or you're dead in a prison. No, a man got a prison is like a wounded with intent. So the same PMP LGBTQ plus party now, they are the one that reduce all of them things and put people's life as no value, because guess what? Nobody for them is dying. It's only the poor people, the low IQ people. That's why they do it. Because they don't love you. They don't regard you as citizens of Jamaica who deserve the same rights as them. Yes. Because if they regard you as citizens of Jamaica and have the same rights as them, everything would be equal. The same people them living in a ghetto, they would have license gun to protect themselves, just like the people them uptown. But guess what? Them so known as peasants. Peasants not for you have gun. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.